What'd you get?
Then I'll always be alone.
It's a classic one. I'll always be alone. Who else?
You're taking away my freedom.
Taking away my freedom. That was a catch-22. I can have this but not that. Absolutely. What else?
His family's not going to accept me.
Oh,
Because I'm white. Because I'm white.
Oh, try that one out. Reverse racism. And it exists. And it exists. Absolutely. And yet, you're not sleeping with his family, so... That's enough. That's their problem, not yours. How can we change the world? I was just in Japan and I was so thrilled because I went there with the thought form that, because I'd heard people say this, that the Japanese are very about this, about, you know, only pure blood. Japanese with Japanese, nobody else. I found the complete opposite. Everybody marrying everybody else and saying, oh, this mixture is really great, and this mixture is really great. I was in heaven. You know, how are we going to heal the future? By entering in fearlessly and passing through. After all, from a spiritual perspective, and certainly from a reincarnational perspective, he's been white, you've been whatever color he is. You know. And so has his family. And the psychogenetics of that are that somewhere one of their parents has had a terrible experience at the hands of that race, or have done it to the race, because I think it's very funny. Usually it's us being the bad guys that then try to put the blame on the other one. You know, oh, they're dangerous, but really it's because we have been chopping and killing and all of that kind of stuff. So, what else? What else? This is so fun. I'm looking at you. Yes, I am, Mother.
Okay, if someone likes me, then I can't like them because they like me. You know what I mean? It's like, well, if they're in love with me, there's something wrong with them.
Yes. Wow. Another catch-22. And how are they going to get through that? How are they going to get through that? Because they're going, I like you, I like you, I like you. And you're going,
There's something wrong with
back
you.
off. You're not even worthy of my time. You know, so they can't win and you can't win. Bob, guess what?
Looked at my parents, I figured if they couldn't do it, then, you know, what's...
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are my chances?
Yeah.
What are my chances? That's a
We need
great
good teachers.
Yeah, and our teachers. Absolutely, those kinds of imprints. And let's see. How many... Too lazy to begin.
To start all over again.
To start
that's
all
a
over
good
again.
one.
That's a great one. How much work is
To make
this?
sacks and go too lazy.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta work on that one, don't we? That's so true. So many people feel that.
Start all
Absolutely.
over again.
And because we're starting all over where we were before, we're saying to ourselves, oh, I'll have to work so hard, sexually, emotionally, be enchanting.
Yeah.
I remember when I was young saying, looking around at people, you ever seen this? I'm sure you all have, who go out to dinner, and it's a lovely dinner, and they're just sitting there. Watching everybody else. They have nothing to say to each other. And I always said, I will never, ever, ever do that. Well, that's a lot of work, because it comes to you to think up something. You can't wait for the other guy to entertain you. And so we want to discover these conversations and touch them energetically and release them in the mind of the self, to the mind of the self. That's the way we can make the space for new concepts. If I were to say to you, give me a new thought form, you'd be sitting here in silence. Because you have to use what you have. You have the material, the base, and it's very hard to see that there's something beyond that. And yet, so we have to clear away those kinds of imprints so that we can say yes, because it's possible. It is possible.
It is.
To have a sexual, a conversational, an emotional relationship.
Tell me what he is.
It's not too hard. It's not too hard. So let us take a moment here and close our eyes to end this. Take a deep breath into your body and ask your body where it holds the yes, the willingness to explore something new. Might be an organ or a part of your body, just whatever flashes into your consciousness. Bring your consciousness to that place of yes. Take a deep breath and feel as if it's opening bigger and bigger and flowing through your body so that all of the many aspects of your body are vibrating with that willingness to bring a new kind of relationship to yourself into this world. And radiate that out. Send it out to all the people who are alone, all the people who think they can't. Give them that juice. Take a deep breath and open your eyes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.